view of the still in development, but I'm finding it quite useful. Cyme watch subcommand, so you can run it and it launches with a similar sort of static listing. You can pass arguments to it too, like before the subcommand, like tree, and it will do those when you load it. But then you can also then toggle them live. So toggling tree in normal list mode. You can also toggle the verbosity like that, and scroll up and down with like just scrolling manually and up and down. Go back to the top, go to low verbosity, and then toggle other things like the sorting mode, so they're sorting by the branch position and then sorting back by device number. The decimal representation rather than base 16. Headings. So if we go to verbose again, another level verbose, another one, then you can see all the nice headings and see what everything means. Go back to that verbosity, and then you can expand with enter by exploring through the tree with up, down the cursors and JK because I use Vim. Remove the verbosity, remove the headings, so it makes it a bit easier to see expanding that Blackmagic probe. So enter expands it completely. Space, you can drill through each one. So from config to interface to endpoints. So that's pretty handy. It remembers the expansion. And then you see now there's also this added profiling information. So this, the P stands for profiled and the time when it was profiled, and then the little icon is just like added. But now if I disconnect the Blackmagic probe, it goes grayed out. If I move the selection, and you see the disconnected shows at the time when it was disconnected, and if I reconnect, then it connects again and shows that information fully expanded because I closed one. If I connect again, then it connects and shows at the new time. I can also change device blocks. So if I want to enable the port path, for example, and then move that to the front after the icon, and maybe I want to have speed to there, press enter, and now we've got speed, and the port path shifts back to the tree, and you see the port path, a bit nicer, headings again. And those blocks you can change for the interface or the config interface and endpoints. But then the real party trick as well, and also this happens on other buses too, to disconnect and reconnect. But yeah, the real party trick of that then with the hot plug is if I can also search for devices live with the kind of Vim normal / for name. I can search for VID. So for example, the Blackmagic probe again, 1550. Apple devices, I could search for, I think R05C. I've got the trackpad. Can also search by class, so HID class. We've got the HID devices showing up. Clear that. Yeah, so now I'll show the cool party trick of if you like developing something. So for example, I've got the USB gadget Rust library here, and it's a demo for standard custom interface. So you can see the details of it. It's just cyme watch. I've named it cyme device, and it appears. If I do the tree, it shows there. So yeah, you can see that I had that definition cyme watch for the interface, custom interface with the endpoints, and the name, the IDs, things like that, and those are all showing up. But then say if I wanted to add another interface like a DFU and blah, I want to change the VID to 4321. Shut that one down, you see it's disconnected, and then run it again, and the gadget re-enumerates with those new interfaces, which is pretty cool. And then again, I could just remove them and see them disappear. That's pretty cool to be able to like see those real time, and you can really see this by running the test. If I remove that filter, yeah, because now it's cycling through each of the supported USB gadgets in the kernel. testing each one. So you can see the product or the VID, PID, which is 4005 for the test gadget. It's changing what the descriptors are actually showing. So I think it's now running custom interface, but now it's going to probably run head interface. There's there, that disconnect. What's next? MIDI. What's next? Mass storage. What's next? Something maybe with a few yet. Ethernet. And then CDC. Then CDC Ethernet, and then I think CDC communication device. Or network model. Yeah, some of these, and then okay, another Ethernet. There's a lot of gadgets basically. Printer gadget. So yeah, that's pretty cool demo. There we go. CDC communication, my favorite. And there it is. So it's kind of a basic interface at the moment, but still, I think it's quite an interesting feature to have. And clear that.